Moonborn. On the edge of the world, in a quiet town where forests whispered secrets no one dared speak aloud, a girl named Nyx lived under a borrowed name and a fate not meant for her. Her hair was a tumble of dark, wild curls, framing a face that bore the weight of something ancient. Her eyes, a cold gray, shimmered like storm clouds caught in twilight. There had always been something different about Nyx, something the world around her couldn't quite explain. She was born beneath a lunar eclipse, when the moon bled red and the sky seemed to tumble with unseen power. Her adoptive parents, gentle, isolated humans living on the town's outskirts, found her wrapped in silver cloth, glowing faintly in the moonlight, warm to the touch despite the winter air. They named her Nyx after the night that delivered her. They never spoke of the night she came, never told her she wasn't truly theirs, but they loved her, and deep down they feared her too. When Nyx was 5, something began to stir, something old, something buried. It happened on a cold winter night, when frost clung to the grass and stars blinked like cautious eyes. From the woods came a creature, a hollow-born. It had no soul, no warmth, just a shape, a hunger, and a voice that hissed like wind through a grave. It came for her. Her parents froze, helpless, but Nyx did not. Something within her awoke, a heat, a howl, a light. She screamed, and the very air seemed to shudder. The hollow-born recoiled. She didn't remember what happened next, only glimpses. Her hands glow, the ground trembling beneath her feet, the shadow retreating into the woods, howling like it had touched fire. When it was over, she collapsed. Her mother knelt beside her, weeping. Her father clutched a silver charm that had done nothing to protect them. They knew then, whatever Nyx was, she wasn't just a little girl. The next morning, they packed what they could and drove north, toward the forest lands, toward those who might understand what they could not. They sought safety, not answers, guidance, not prophecy. Nyx didn't understand what had changed, only that her parents seemed smaller somehow, more fragile, and scared of something they refused to name. Far away in the cold and ancient wilds, whispers began to stir. She lives in a palace of shadowed stone and silver-leaf trees. 2 wolves, immense, regal, and heavy with power, stood before a fire that had just shown them an image long thought lost. King Thorn and Queen Illyra of the Moon-Fanged Pack, wealthy, ancient, and feared, had searched the world since the night of the eclipse. Nyra, their daughter, the Moonborn, gone, hidden, now awakening. Illyra's gray eyes shimmered full of a quiet storm. She has the gift. The Hollowborn sensed her. Thorn stood slowly, his voice low and dangerous. Let me wait. We move only when we know she's safe, not before.